A little bit of backstory. This is a very big question, is like, how did you maintain it knowing that she was like that? My childhood, a lot of it was kind of like, like just how you're raised. You're like, oh, that's normal. But toxic behaviors in my family were normal in my family, but that didn't make it normal in real life. And I realized that a lot older in life, especially now looking back, going through therapy, sharing a lot of my childhood stories that I have, like it wasn't normal behavior. We just condoned it because it's all I knew. So from 18 to about 22, I was living in Minnesota at the time. You could tell she was very, very, very frustrated with me. I started lying to her a lot because I'm like, I didn't know, like I would lie about where I was, who I was with. I was dating a guy that was just shit at the time. And she's got me on that. Like, okay, I apologize. At like 18, I was making bad mistakes and lying to you, but you did not give me a safe space to tell you the truth. That's something still to this day that she like holds against me, is like, well, you were a liar. And I'm like, I was 18 dating an older guy who was toxic as fuck, and you were suffocating. Like, why would I tell you the truth? My mom knew the whole truth. My mom knew nothing but the truth. I met my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, and he sat down and he was like, wait, your family's like right here up the road and you don't have any relationship with them? And I was like, here's what's up. And I explained it, and I was like, I miss my dad. I miss my brothers. I had zero relationship with my dad, and I had probably about 20% relationship with my brothers because they were in high school. They were under her wing. Like at that time, like that was our relationship. And he was like, well, clearly since she's the beholder of the key to get with them, you have to befriend her. And a couple weeks later, I reached out to my dad and my stepmom, and I was like, hey, I'm dating someone. It's pretty serious. I would like to have you guys meet him. Can we do brunch? That brunch is what changed it. As soon as like my dad and stepmom met my husband, they were like, love it. He's great. Oh, that really was the ultimate change in our relationship, was my husband being my safe space and making me want that relationship, but in a healthy manner. And then also they loved him. So it she lightened up a lot because she really liked him. At this time, I was also starting social media. So you guys were meeting my dad, you guys were meeting my brothers, you were meeting my husband at this point. Like, it was just my boyfriend. Like, you guys watched me get engaged, you watched me get married, all this stuff. Obviously, I'm not gonna like start airing out my dirty laundry from my childhood. In the last few years of my dad's life, she got really comfortable with my husband because we lived with them at a certain point. He had known my side of the story, but then he was like, whoa, holy shit, she's real comfortable in her four walls. And she sure was, like some wild ass shit. So the last year of my dad's life, he was very frustrated. Even like the last week of his life, he did not talk to my stepmom. Like, they were in a huge fight. Like, he died literally not even speaking to her in a week, which is absolutely crazy to me. Again, something that I've had to go through therapy with because I'm holding on so much of his anger and the frustration that my dad died feeling unloved by his spouse of 25 years. I'm going to unleash all of this because, again, I have so much going on in my own heart and soul, and I feel better getting it off my chest. I don't feel good not sharing it because keeping her peace has done nothing but ruin my peace. I've been quiet. I've been doing my own thing,